What? He's currently assigned? Huh? Wait, am I live right now? Wait, what's happening? Oh, wait, click. Wait, am I live? Wait, am I live? Wait, I can't tell if I'm live. Wait, I think I'm live. Wait, I'm live? Wait, hold on. Oh, shit. Oh, rat. Wait, where'd my pick go? Wait, am I live? Wait, I can't fucking tell if I'm live. I think I'm live, though. I think I'm live? I kind of look live. My cam isn't working. Oh, shit. And I'm already centered and everything. Wow, this cam really looks like ass. Wait, this looks good. Wait, this looks like Mr. Professional. And then Reaper is there. All that audio is muted. And then I do this. Wait, I'm like good. Yeah. Oh, wait, what? Oh, what the fuck? Whoops, LMFAO. Wait, I think I'm good. Wait, I think it's working. Wait, hold on. Let's do a little test. Oh, don't crash. Go here. Wait, it looks like it's all working. Okay, boom. Welcome to the fucking dev hour. What? That doesn't select the thing? Whatever. Also, I'm going to fucking mute this. I don't know what the hell that is. Welcome to the dev hour, where I break down covers that I made 6 months ago, and I don't remember what to do. See, this is where I think I might have actually fucked up. I think I probably should have... I probably should have done this the way I did last year, where I just recorded it. Because now I don't know... Oh, wait, I'm a dumbass. Boom. Okay. I should have done it like I did last year, where I just record it after doing each cover, because I deadass don't know. It's not fresh in my head. I haven't thought about this cover in 6 months, bruh. It's over. I'm starting with Valak Mountain, and then I'll get into all the Mother 3 stuff, and then we'll end with the Pizza Tower cover. But I think starting with Valak is better, because technically this was a cover that I was going to do like 2 years ago. I was going to do it at the beginning of 2025. But I wanted to wait for the ideal conditions to record the music video. So I literally waited a full year to do the cover until I could record the video. So this was all like tracked and arranged for like a full year. And for a long time, I felt like when I was working on the cover again for 2026, I was like, damn, I don't know. It just kind of like, I feel like it was the same thing with Majora's Incarnation, where I feel like it sat in Reaper for so long that like my expectations of it grew too much. But I'll let it play out. I'll let it play. Do I let the whole thing play out? I think what I'll do is I'll let the entire cover play and then talk about it. But this one, I think I'm gonna make the exception, because this is a fucking like 5.5 minute long cover. Jeez Louise, yeah. So we're gonna slowly break down shit. We're gonna start with this, the instrumentals. I actually added this Fantasia like last minute, because I was like, it just like sounds so empty here. But I think adding this was really good. I don't suppose I know exactly which one this is. Warm Pad from somewhere. I could not tell you where it's from. And then I thought about actually playing the flute, but it didn't seem really worth it to me, considering like the flute isn't really used a whole lot. Or wait, didn't I play the flute? I thought I did. Did I not play the flute for the melody? Weird. I really thought I did. But this is the flute sample. I have no idea where it's from, but I love using this flute. And then I have a bassoon to back the leads or the melodies throughout the track. Couldn't tell you where it's from. It might be SC 55. And then here at the end, when it does the rise. Well, that really doesn't seem like it does a lot. Just makes it a little louder. And then I just have 2 double basses to back the bass. I gotta be honest, I'm pretty sure I improvised the bass in this, so I have no idea what the fucking bass sounds like. But this is my usual honky tonk tone that I use from the Doom M-DOS sound font, but I think it might just be from the SC55. Oh, what the hell? Don't crash. Do not crash. What? Oh! Oh! I got rid... Oh my goodness! I got rid of labs! I deleted it because I was like, I don't fucking use this shit. No, dude! It's supposed to be a music box, dude! Wait, nah, this is not funny. There's supposed to be a music box backing it. LMFAO! Dude, oh my goodness. Here. Will this work? Dude, oh my god. Wait, this is so fucked. Wait, did I already make a backing track of this? I think I did. Wait, this is so fucked, dude. No, this is wow. This is wow. This is wow. This is why I should have done it when I did it, dude. I don't even know if this is... this is so fucked. This is so fucked. The music box, dude. No, this is so fucked up, actually. I also couldn't tell you where the double basses are from, but they're just, like, they're not really too important. I did have a heart backing the guitars at first, but I feel it's just sounded like it was too much. These strings, I think these are strings, Saint Strings 48, or no, what the fuck? Are these from fucking Mother 2? Where the fuck? I have no idea where these are from, but these are actually really nice strings. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Oh shit. Wait, I don't even remember what this part, the trombones. Dude, I did not even remember this part. I haven't listened to this cover in a while, but like, I really don't remember these trumpets. Also, all the tempo changes. Where's this piano from? Ooh, that's from the VSCO. I don't actually remember the name of it. Dude, this is so fucked. Hold up. I might be able to find a better music box. Let's try this. We could try... I know there's like a decent one, I think, in this one somewhere. This is so fucked. Wait, show me a fucking music box. Wait. No, this is not good. This is no bueno. I'm so sad. I can't believe I let this happen. Dude, you're fucking turning me into fucking Sans Undertale, dude. I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe I let this happen. That is closer to what it was. Maybe it was a little more like this. This is so fucked. Okay. Well, that's all the backing track instrumentals. I honestly don't remember if I think I had all these instrumentals done, and then I went back to record tracks, which is not usually how I do things, or at least that's not how I recommend you do things. I think it's better to only track shit, and then record your stuff, and then go back and pick your backing tracks. I think that that's the best way of doing it, instead of trying to work around your backing track. I think it's because that's not the point of the backing track. All right, let's hear this fucking bass. I got a fucking reversed. It's just nothing but fucking bass, dude. Compressed, fucking Ossifier chorus, dude. It really is just meant to be like bass. And this was before I started using like bod or distortion on the bass to like compress it. A lot of this is just like feel. Like I'm definitely just feeling what the bass line is as I'm playing. Oh, wow. You don't hear those pops with distortion. Yeah, this is really, like, bad bass when it's isolated. Ooh. Yeah, if you're not wearing headphones, you're not going to be able to hear this shit. And this is all improvised as fuck, so like I couldn't even tell you what the fuck I'm playing exactly. Ooh, how nice. Nice. Yeah, bass isn't anything really too special. And then yeah, the vocals we can do real quick. Not a lot to talk about here. I think that's what these things are at the beginning, but I tried doing the melody in a very high voice, and maybe I could do it now, but at the time I definitely could not hit it. So I ended up just going for a male choir. Probably the same, yeah. Very beautiful. And then I think this shit at the beginning. Yeah, we'll listen to this. This is the behind the scenes content that I'm supposed to be showing. This one's a lot better. But
dude, holy shit, my fucking jaw, dude. Oh my god.
jaw, really?
What the hell? Dude, that fucking hurt.
Dude, okay, turn this shit off. Oh, it's worse without reverb. I gotta put, you gotta put the sound goodizer on it.
Dude, holy shit, my fucking jaw, dude. Oh my god. What the hell? Dude, that fucking hurts.
I do not remember it affecting my jaw. But boom, there it is. Those are the vocals. Nothing too special, I don't believe. We'll do rhythms last, yeah. The leads, honestly, the leads, I feel like take a backseat to the rhythms, which is how I like it. But it's kind of hard because the three melodies of the song, they honestly sound so similar. Well, two of the melodies sound very similar to each other. So I feel like because of that, the arrangement kind of doesn't seem too crazy. What is this one? This is the low guitar. I think this one was with the drop C guitar. And then the leads. Damn, this lead is loud as fuck. -7 mix, it's crazy. This is weirdly specific. Yo, what up, Dylan? I know. Well, I was saying earlier how like I fucked up by doing this like 6 months into the year instead of doing it right after, like making cover like I did in 2025, because I don't remember anything about this shit. I'm rehearing these tracks for the first time in 6 months. It does look like I did a lot of cleaning up on the leads though, which is weird because I'm seeing now I did a lot of cleaning up, which is weird because I wanted to say that like I kept everything loose because it sounded better that way, but it must have not. Either that or I played really poorly, which I would be extremely disappointed if that's true because I spent like a whole year just riffing on this song. Ooh, that little ditty right there, bro. That little ditty, dude. That ain't in the original. That's from me to you, bro. Ooh, same with that harmony. Ooh. Do I have those tracked anywhere? I do. Here is the melody with the harmony. Oh, bad playing mistake. What the fuck? Did you hear that? Why am I playing another note here? Cancel him. Fucking worst dog shit cover. Fucking who gave this guy Reaper? And then this is just higher melody. Yeah, the thing I was saying with this is that this part of the melody, there's like two part, or are there 4 melodies in this? Or the harmony is just, I think there are only 3 melodies, but it really doesn't help that they all sound so similar. I was so torn on keeping the lead. That dude, that is such like I didn't hear it at all when mixing, recording the tracks, when I was exporting it, doing the video. Let me hear this. Ooh. Beautiful. What is this? What is this? Can you hear that? That is so quiet. That's crazy. And then this is the same part of this melody right here. And then it extends further into here. I have it loop, and then last part of the melody. Or this is not the melody, this is the lead, or the solo, I mean. This solo, dude, I kinda cooked it with the solo. I did this because at first when I did the solo, it just sounded like this. But I was like, I need to find like a better way to transition into it. So I just like took the first shit and then I copy and pasted it. Dude, oh my goodness. Dude, oh my god, you missed it. I deleted the labs VST, and that was what I used for the music box. So I had to like makeshift find a new music box. This is not the same music box that was in the cover, but fuck it. It is what it is. Anyway, here's the solo. Oh, damn, boy. Sorry, damn, white boy. Sorry, damn. And then nothing on the beat. Honestly, I kind of like, it usually pisses me off, but I like hearing the pick hitting the string there. Ooh, it's beautiful. Wait, this sounds good. Wait, I made this? Wait, what the fuck is this right here? The fuck? Why does it drop off like that? It's so weird. That's pretty much it for the leads. This is the best part finally. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Wait, where's the... Ooh. I struggled for so long trying to get a good tone for the... What is happening? Oh. I spent so long trying to find like a good tone for the guitars. So the one on the left is classical, the one on the right is acoustic. Looks like they use similar, not really similar. Well, they are similar-ish EQs. And then both have distortion on them to kind of help just compress them. Just literally like one gain on distortion. -9 to delay. That's actually pretty high. And then they have like high as fuck reverb. But they have different reverbs. Dude, this is how you know I was just sliding shit around. I didn't even like copy and paste the reverbs so that they match. Honestly, the hardest part, because I made these time changes when I was tracking it. So that way it sounded more realistic. But it was genuinely so hard to like try and play to the tempo changes. Especially this part right here. Hold up. Listen to this. I feel like a big problem I have whenever I do acoustic or classical is I always end up having like too much bass on it. And then I just copy and paste this, I'm pretty sure. Or what the fuck is this different? No, let's copy and paste it. I know. Sometimes I feel like I do really good with acoustic shit, but then other times I feel like I really drop the ball so hard. When we get to Murasaki Forest, I'm gonna like cry. And then I had to re-record this. You can tell this, dude. This sounds like a different guitar. But then it's the opposite of the beginning, because in the beginning, what the classical is playing now is what the acoustic was playing. I like to switch it up. I like to change it up. I like to keep you on your toes. I love this song so much. I haven't listened to this in a while, actually. It's out of time, I just realized. Oh yeah, can you see? Oh yeah, you can even see it. You can see how out of time it is. What the fuck? Cancel him. Dog shit cover. Anyway, now it's actually time for the moment you've all been waiting for. It just goes in. Nice. Oh my god! Oh, damn. Dude, no delay, no reverb, just fucking EQ. I love this riff so hard. Ooh. Let me add the piano to this. I didn't track or write down the chords for this, so I'll just like show the piano part and you can kind of just like see, because this is basically just the chords that I use, which is not true at all. But I think I think I had a clear shot in the video of how I do the riff. But I love this riff so much. It was just like this riff came from just playing the song over and over again for like over a year. Ooh. Ooh. He's the rhythm master? It's like the only thing I'm good at? Damn. Fucking just pure drop off. Wait, what is this? Ooh. Those are really quiet. So you can actually see, this is, I really wanted the song to be in 166 because when I had the whole thing in 163, it was like, it's too slow. But I could not play these arpeggios in 166. So for this one part right here, it's in 163. I'll show the arpeggios again. Actually, you know what? I think I remember why this shit is so spliced up. Because look at this. These arpeggios are like not really cleaned up at all. Yeah, these aren't glued. I think the problem I kept having was I was either playing the song too fast or too slow. I can't remember. I think I was playing the song too fast. I think I was playing it more like at like 170. I actually wonder, could I mind if I here, you mind if I'm just gonna like, yeah, I'm just gonna borrow this real quick. Yeah. How does it sound whenever, oh, what the fuck is just like, ow. Can I thank you. Yeah, I'm playing that shit way too fucking fast. What the hell? I was just playing it too fast. And I think I was even playing with the metronome. Or was I? I don't know. I can't speak on what I was doing 6 months ago, dude. This is why I fucked up. Is this copy and pasted? I don't think it is. Or maybe it is. Yeah, because why is there a cut here? Beautiful. That is crazy though that there's not even any delay on it. I was kind of a genius. Wait, is that it? Or wait, the drums. You know what I really fucking need to do is I've started doing it recently, but I need to like save all of the drums on one track and just like have it muted so that when I come back to it, it's all on one thing. But I could just do this and then it's not really a big deal. I love the drums though for this. Ooh, that's a fucking nice snare. Hold on, we'll go down the line. All right. We got the basic tone for cymbals. Wow, look at these toms. What the hell? Well, I'm not even using half this shit. What is this at? Okay, so these are at normal, -4 EQ. Using really 2 gain distortion. That is very interesting, toms. Dude, this snare actually sounds so fucking weird. Well, that's why it sounds weird, dog. What the hell? Yo, Zan, what's up with your boy, dog? Alright, and then like the kicks are normal. Dude, this, what the hell? Who EQs their snare like this, dog? What the hell? Dude, it sounds like dog shit when it's isolated. Okay, but I actually dead ass, bruh. I really love how this came out. Because I love making drums for songs that don't have like hardly any percussion in them. Because it allows me to just do whatever the fuck I want. Like I was definitely just vibing, feeling out the drums. Dude, this snare sounds so ass isolated. I love the parts where it just like switches from hi-hat to ride. It's so good. I feel like the drums though overall like aren't that special. Cause I definitely, or well, I was gonna say I copy and paste a lot, but this looks very like very cookie cutter copy and pasted. Like it seems like I took just different parts of the song and like greatly changed them. Almost to the point to where they're not recognizable, because this part looks like it gets used again over here but extended. What the hell is this? Yo, what up, electronics? Hold on, what is this? Bro, who does their drums like this? Dog, they can't hear this, bro. You cannot hear this at all. You can only hear it when you know it exists. It's kind of like the... It's like a... What's it called? Object permanence. Oh, this looks weird. What the hell? This is weird as hell. Wait, this is not good because it has been 36 minutes and we're still on the first song. This is not good. I'm just going through and I'm just looking at my shit, dude. This is, I'm not even explaining anything because I don't know what was going through my head. I can't tell you anything interesting because I don't know anything interesting. This does look cool though, right? I do love the hard cutoff. Okay. I think that's pretty much it, though. The only other thing I could think of talking about is the arrangement. The arrangement, it was definitely one of those things where it was just like take random pieces and like it was just like throw paint at the wall and see what sticks. But the one thing I knew I was gonna have was the slow build up, and then this is like the only time I've ever done a BPM change in a cover. And, well, this is the only time I've done a BPM change that wasn't to make the song easier. But I think I really only wanted to go for a high BPM because I was, like, learning the song on guitar, and I noticed that I was just playing it faster. And I noticed it sounded better. Am I wrong? Wait, shit, this is not good. We're gonna be here forever. It's been 40 minutes and we're on the first song. But we're done though. This is it. I have not thoroughly explained shit. I've really only just shown backing tracks. Okay. All right. I gotta lock in, brother, because there's like 13 more tracks left to do. All right. I'm gonna load up Don't Preheat for later. We're going to do Don't Preheat as the last cover we talk about. And I'll just have it ready. Okay. Okay, you know what? It's just because Valak had so much going on, though. The rest of this, I'm actually about to... You don't even know. I'm actually about to lock the fuck in. We're about to go. All right. Mother 3 shit time. Let's fucking go. I'm literally, let me get water. Let me get water, and then I'll lock in. Okay, I also got chips because I haven't eaten anything. I ate at like 10 o'clock. Okay, all right, we're logging in. Welcome from Mother 3. So I knew the first track I wanted to do for Mother 3 was Welcome, because usually what I've been doing is I like post, or I think it was last year I did a song on December 31st, and I wanted to like keep that up. Or I always like make the last cover like special, or I make it like fitting in a way. But instead of doing one on the 31st of December, I decided I would just start it off on January 1st, and that's how Mother 3 would start. So this is a cover that I knew I was gonna do. Despite that, I did like minimum work on it until it was like, oh shit. January 1st, just a week away. I was like, oh shit, I gotta fucking work on it. So there's a few parts in it that are... I feel like the whole cover is kind of like not as good. I still love the cover a lot, but it's definitely like not as well like thought out. We'll start with the leads. EQ with flange. Not a lot of reverb actually. Really short delay span with no mixing. There's so many fucking lead tracks. I think all the harmonies are the same, and I think all the leads are the same, though. Actually, it's like, okay, never mind. I was about to say, it looks like every lead uses the same EQ. Oh my god. Really, this lead doesn't have reverb on it. That's fascinating. Neither does this one. I think it's the leads that follow the horns don't have any reverb, but they do have, low delay. What is lead 4 for? What does lead 4 do? Oh, lead 4 is at the end. Okay, I'll wait for that then. So the ones that play the horns, or actually that's not even true. It's just the ones that are panned, because these are panned, right? Yeah, the ones that are panned don't have any delay. That's actually, I feel like it's got to be a mistake. For the tap part, I did the first take and I was like, that's pretty good. Let's see if I can get it better. And then I tried it again and I was like, well, I love that too. So I just threw them both in. Except this one's a little more, or I say a lot more spliced. Very nice. The clean guitar. Moderate delay, flange. EQ, and then oh my goodness, it was pretty hot earlier. I was feeling pretty hot earlier, but now I've just been like sitting down for like 40 minutes, so I'm cooled off now. Ooh, it just fucking rips. Damn, this clean sounds good. Or wait, what? These don't have, oh, they don't have reverb. I'm an idiot. I said it didn't have delay earlier. Yeah, make sure you drink water and try to stay cool, because heat stroke or heat illness fucking sucks. Oh, the choir. And then the fourth lead. Floaty delay. The only difference that I can see between delay and floaty delay on Reaper is it just like the floaty delay has a left and right ear offset. And then, well, not even a lot of reverb on it. It's just mostly delay on it. Honestly, I kept fucking up on this because it's like really a weird fingering to do that. Are you being genuine or is the volume too loud? God, the leads sound great. All right. Oh dear. Yeah, we'll talk about the bass. Okay, the bass, I fucked up the bass. Here's the deal. When you listen to the song, bass sounds good, right? But when you isolate the bass, you're gonna hear a bunch of dog shit. First one, it's got compression. This is before I learned what ratio meant. So that's I think this is why all my compression before has sounded like shit. Wow, fucking just dip it. Oh, you're talking about for the floaty delay? That is really fucking funny. So I went back over here to increase the volume on this, but everywhere else I didn't. Because I did legato here, so it's not as loud. Here's the deal. I really hated this bass so much that when I went to record the video, when I was recording the bass, I was actually also recording a new bass line for it. But then I closed the Reaper and forgot to save. So that bass line is just gone, but it did sound better. I think this one is the Millennium PV I used. I hardly use my P bass, so this was definitely the Millennium PV. It's a J bass, but it really just doesn't. I just really fucked it up. I'm so pissed that I can't use my bass amp. But I've learned it's not just the bass amp, because for my guitar amp, whenever I turn it on or turn it off, I have to unplug it from the Scarlett because it'll crash my Scarlett. So what the fuck ever. And then for the fretless bass at the end, I really wish I had a fretless bass for this cover, but I kind of just like improvised. I don't think your bass really sounds that bad. I don't notice, like, I don't hear your bass and I'm like, oh god, like I don't get sick to my stomach. How's the fire chorus on it? Okay, and then the rhythms. So the rhythms for this, I actually used the lead guitar, the LTD. What is this fucking shit? The M10, which is, by the way, like one of the cheapest, shittiest beginner guitars ever. But I've achieved a pretty good lead tone with it. But I used it for the rhythm guitars for this, for some fucking reason. I don't know. I think I just wanted to do it in drop D, and I didn't want to have to like change the tuning of my usual rhythm guitar. With enough distortion in EQ, every guitar is a metal guitar. I fucked up. I remember fucking up here a lot. Yeah, I like kept fucking up the time here. I do remember, but maybe bass is just like that. But whenever I hear, like, I feel like your bass tone has to be atrocious for me to hear it and be like, ugh. Because, like, when I hear your bass tone, I don't think it's bad or anything. It's just, like, not on the mind. And then hear keys backing the clean guitars. Ooh. Ooh, how pretty. Ooh, this is the Steinway. That's very, very pretty. I'll show the EQ, fuck it. Or the EQ, the MIDI. Not a bad thing to learn on piano. A short little ditty, if you will. And then I tracked all the instruments individually, but the only things I used to back were the horns. I think I probably just took this shit from like SC55. Definitely not the best sounding samples. So this is one of the parts where I definitely like, I'm not too convinced that these notes right here are correct. But it could just be because of the samples. Or maybe it is right. It does kind of sound right now that I'm hearing it again. I think it is just because of the samples. But there was until now, I was strongly convinced that like I really was just like lazy with this because I couldn't quite figure out. It just didn't sound right to me. You know what I need to do whenever I show a track is I need to also show the MIDI with it. So here's the bass MIDI. In case you want to learn the bass line, because the bass line is actually very fun. Especially when you get to here. Get your screenshots. That's pretty much the baseline for that. And then what is this one? Oh, what the fuck? Wait, what? Oh, I have it tracked, but I deleted it. That's weird. Why? I don't know why I wouldn't, because it's already muted. Whatever. Dude, tracking Mother 3 is so easy and streamlined because I'm using all of the samples that are used in Mother 3. It just makes it so fucking easy, dude. And then we have these strings at the beginning. Why? This has been pissing me off. Why the fuck? It's not pitch? I've been using pitch shifting recently in MIDI because I finally learned how to do it. But now, like, everything always has this, like, what the fuck? Now everything just has, like, slight modulation on it. And now I don't know how to get rid of it, and it's pissing me off. These bitches got me acting like the original Star Walker. Where the fuck? I can't fix it. I can't fix it. It's not supposed to have this modulation on it. And it makes me angry. And then here are the things at the end. I'm mad the modulation pissing me off. Okay, I'm getting back into the groove of things. I need to be showing the MIDI whenever I show tracks. And then I think this wave is for the yeah. Dude, I know. I do that a lot. I keep doing that with the MIDI editor settings because there will be times where I accidentally hit some keys or whatever, and I like can't alter the velocity of a note anymore. And I have to spend 15 minutes trying to figure out what the fuck I did to undo it. And then here is the flute part. So this is the tap part that I did. Or I have to solo the track LMFAO. Which is like kind of close to how it sounds in the original. Not really. It's there's definitely more to it, but I think it was way too hard, so I was like, fuck it. And then here's the guitar part, which it just uses this sample. And then I'll show more in depth of the horns. The drums are mostly the same, or at least I think they are in the beginning. We could, you know what? We'll solo the original track and we'll see how much the drums match. This is definitely, I think, already fucked up. I think these are like triplets playing here or something. there's no hi-hats in the original. What? What? What, dude? You got? I'm not trying to be a snake oil salesman for Reaper, but it sounds like you need Reaper. Oh dear me. Let's take a look at these EQs. I bet they're probably like all the same as they usually are. Slightly altered EQ for that. Okay. Little reverb on the tom. Little EQ on the snare. What is this? Max press. Kick. Basic pro. Slightly altered. You can also see this is the start. This is the start of me becoming very lazy with drums. One thing you're going to see a lot in Mother 3 stuff is that, because I used to like go through and I would individually alter the velocity of every single like hi-hat or cymbal and even the snare. I do not do that like at all in the year of Mother 3 shit. So, but I don't think it sounds like worse. This is why I stopped doing it, because I was just like spending a great amount of time doing stuff like that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And guess what? It's done. Look at that. In record time. You didn't believe me when I said I was going to speed up. Okay. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll show the logotype thing. So logotype, I wasn't even originally going to have in the at the end of the welcome video. I don't even know what possessed me to do it, but it is very, what you're about to see, like I literally did this in like 15 minutes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, uh-oh. Wait, guys, this, uh-oh. Where did it go? Well, I guess you can hear the drums. Like, you can tell it's low quality because I literally only have the drums here. And also, like, nothing is tracked. I just, like, recorded it how I thought it sounded. Oops, Reaper. I definitely I guess I deleted the recorded files. Well, oopsie poopsie. But yeah, I just played over this track. Oopsie poopsie. All right. Well, moving on. All right. So I think this is the next track I did in Mother 3. So Welcome, I knew I was going to do. Fire was not on my itinerary. I had no intentions of ever covering Fire. And I think it was just one day I was sitting on the toilet and I was just like scrolling through the Mother 3 tracks, and I clicked Fire after, like, I guess it'd been years since I heard it or whatever. But I heard it again, I was like, fuck, dude, I've gotta do it, dude, fuck. And I was so mad because I really did not, I had no intention of covering this. All right, let's start with the part everyone cares about, the rhythms. We got Ossifier chorus and delay on that center rhythm. And I think the center rhythm is played with a wah-wah pedal. This isn't, yeah, this isn't phasing. This is a wah-wah pedal. And I only have it play during that first main riff. I don't even think this shit's like copy and pasted. I think I did just like record individual tracks for the parts. Minus 0.01 decibel. The big part that I liked was the end. Dude. I thought that said Kiara at first. I thought you were making a funny Takanashi Kiara reference, but EQ using the stock rock bass. Ooh, with the low delay. Do I have the here is the... Wait, really? I didn't... it might be on the bass that it's tracked. Take your screenshot. I've never heard of Merciful Fate, but it doesn't sound like a Ligma, so I will indulge you. Wait, hold on, that's a Ligma. Wait, hold on. You almost had me. Nice try. Yeah, I didn't track the guitars for this part, I was just following the bass. Ooh, but then I'm hitting those high notes? It really is just the same two riffs over and over again. Ooh, but the harmonic? Yeah, alright, and then the bass. The bass I do lament because in the original, it does the slap thing here. It does that slap bass. I tried for so long, I couldn't do a slap. So I just had to go with pick. You know what's interesting is I've never actually really listened to Metallica. Like, I've heard it in passing, but I've never once actually like sat down or even like in the car or anything like listened to a Metallica song. Dude, this bass is fucking nasty as fuck, dude. Look at this shit. What the fuck? They got Wario working in the McDonald's. What the fuck? Ooh. Oh, shit. Wait, where's the bass shit? The bass is honestly very sloppy. A lot of the whole song is very sloppy. Probably because I really didn't want to cover it. But also, this is one of those songs that I feel like it benefits from everything being a little more loosey-goosey, you know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much all for the bass. The leads. Bada bing, bada boom. Do I have anything backing the leads? Or wait, hold on. Didn't I stream whenever I fucking made this song? Why the fuck am I even doing this? Anyway. Ooh. Who knows where that's from? Dude, I'm fucking rubbing my nipples to these fucking trumpets, dude. Hey man, sometimes sloppy joes are good. Or wait. Is this all supposed to be moved like 1 bar over or something? What the fuck is happening? Oh, you know what? I think it is, but I think when I was recording the video with Chris, I set up the tempo shit. Wait, this is actually all supposed to be like moved over 1 bar, 2 bars? I want to say 1 bar. I think this is more correct. Yeah, because this seems right. This seems right. I think it's supposed to be like this. I forgot I did that. And then... Alright, no one cares about the fucking brass section used. Fucking... nasty ass fucking guitar tone. Fucking take your child to the fucking bathroom, nasty ass. Moderate delay. Moderate reverb. Nasty ass! Look at this. No one does their guitar like this. Ew! Go fucking change your child diaper, brother. How you gonna fucking walk in like that? This is where the arrangement really kicks in. Because for the most part, the song is like pretty 1-to-1 over here, but this little rise up, so it plays this part. That EQ is too funny. Yeah, this part where it plays lower is added by yours truly. And then over here, I just like repeat the beginning section and then I like raise it the fuck up. So earlier what the harmony was playing is now what the lead is playing. Hey, and y'all better memorize this little melody right here, because you're gonna see this shit a lot. And then instead of playing it lower and then going back up, I just play it all the same. I feel like it hits better. And then... wait, where the fuck is it? Here you go. Here's the full solo. Love theme. And then it just slides into her DMs. Wait, what the fuck was this? Did I hear a mistake? Is that a mistake I heard? What are you doing at the Best Buy, Alex? What did you do? Take him to Detroit. Look at that, you play, you, Soldier Boy, dude. I can't believe it. Kill him. No beef on the solo here, though. The fuck is this? Just like beef for this? You're falling asleep to this? That's crazy. The drums, oh my goodness. Let's fucking do this real quick. The drums, I don't think are too special. I think it's not like the kick and snare I usually keep the same as the original, at least most of the time, but a lot of my changes come in the cymbals. What did I just say? I feel like I just what did I just say? Ooh, those toms sound nice. Ooh, oh, dude, look at these toms. There's a lot of distortion on the hi-hats, I can tell. Yeah, four gain. Dude, 4 gain on the fucking distortion. I don't even know what that means. Show me this kick. This kick does not sound like my usual kick. Yeah, this is not my usual kick. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. If you listen to the Fuff of Fire cover, it really doesn't sound like I made it. What does the snare look like? I'm too scared. Or this is the snare? Wait, hold on. Did I use the same as the tom? Or no, this is the tom. What the hell? You can definitely see a lot of copy and paste happening in the drums, except for here at the end. Yeah, I know what I'm doing sometimes. I didn't show this part earlier on the rhythms, but it... And then it goes to that single note. It kind of like mellows out a little bit. Very nice, my wife. The only thing I can really like, I don't really know how to explain arrangements well, because I feel like you have to like just like fully listen to the original song. But for the most part, it stays the same in this first section, except for the part where I added a part where it plays lower. And then, like, it pretty much, it just does, like, this slow... This is Merciful Fate, I believe you. This build-up. And then it basically loops over, except now it's like extending itself even further. And then I keep that added section, but instead of playing it lower, I just keep it the same. I feel like it like kind of catches you off guard when you hear it, because like you're kind of expecting it to drop back low again, but it doesn't. And then instead of having it end go into the another build-up, you just drop it right back into the next section. Because it's supposed to, instead of having it fade, just send it right back in. Into the solo. I'm mad. I'm mad that this cover is like the best cover of the year, Mother 3, because it's like such like fake Mother 3 fan behavior to be like, I love Mother 3 music. Mother 3 music is so great. Only listens to Fire. Like, I will say right now, I'm never covering Unfounded Revenge. I can't handle that heartbreak of fake Mother 3 fanery. But that is everything. That one doesn't have a lot to explain through, just because it's not really a complex track like a lot of the other ones. What did I cover next? Did I do Homely Yamado In? Wait, I have to look up what covers I've done, because I don't even remember. I don't remember the order I've done things in, and I sure as hell don't remember what I've done. Go here, VGM covers. Yeah, I did Homely Yamado In. Okay. This one also isn't too complex. A lot of the Mother 3 stuff isn't actually that complex. Because a lot of them are just short tracks that you're not meant to... they're not meant to be like the main focus of whatever's happening. Or it's not like specifically important scene. We'll start with that classical guitar. The fuck, did I fuck up here or something? What the hell? I fucked up the first strum. Delay floaty. Kind of weird reverb. Yeah. Just whenever I try to do acoustic stuff, I always just drop the bass as much as I can. Do we have the shit tracked, brother? Really? I have a music box playing this? Yeah, here's the original tracking. In the original tracking, I don't have that third note. That third lowest note. And then I thought, yeah, I do. I have a clean guitar. What the hell? They sound like villains. Yeah, this is the part where it really sets in. And I think this was using the LTD. A lot of reverb. Floaty delay, flange. I have a hair that's pissing me off, bro. I really love how this cover turned out. And then the acoustic plays for the entire cover, just kind of like in the background. And the bass, I learned the bass line, but I do little improvisations throughout the entire thing. Not monotone? You mean the way that clean guitar sounded? I just use that delay that allows you to offset the delay, because if it's offsetted, then it'll play first in one ear and then again in the next. What do I have on this bass? Distortion. Yeah, so this is when I switched to using distortion as a compressor whenever I use a clean bass tone. Damn, I really said no high-end on the fucking bass. There's a reverb on the bass. That's crazy. I did not know that. I did not. Man made the song. I did not know that. That sounds like fucking Wario farting. Where is it? I thought maybe it's like right here. Yeah, there's one of like the little improvisations. But like I just do like all sorts of random shit with the bass throughout the entire song. Here is the bass tone screenshot. I'm opening up this fucking can of Pringles. By the way, I hate Pringles. I think the Stacks is better. But I haven't been able to... genuinely, I haven't been able to find the salt and vinegar Stacks in like months. So I'm eating Pringles. I'm trying not to eat into the mic. Okay. And then these leads, though. The leads, though. Also fire chorus on the... moderate reverb. Delay. Moderate delay. A more diminished version of my usual lead tone. Also, it's the same thing with the bass. I do a lot of like random improvisations that I did not track at all. I don't think I even tracked the solo. Yeah. So there's no hope for me if I want to replay the solo. The harmony is also... is this just at a different... I think this is at a different octave, but these ones play actual harmonies. Well, here's the solo that I can't remember how to play. Also, do you hear, like, my fan going in the background? Because I just looked at OBS, and every time I'm quiet, the arm mic is still at, like, negative 25 decibels. I really love the way the harmonies sound. It's just so beautiful. I feel like I did a really good job of making the song sound beautiful. Ooh, that laser sound when I palm mute, so good. And then the rhythms, L rhythms. These are also just like hella impromptu chords. Dude, I don't even remember the chords for this, dude. It's over. Bruh, I don't remember the chords. I don't remember the chords, but they sound beautiful, don't they? All right. Girl dinner all finished. Okay. I actually forgot I had done this until I like re-listened to the song a while ago. But I did play. I used like the bass notes on the accordion for like just like ambient chords. Very beautiful, quaint even. Oh wait, well hold on. What the fuck are these? The strings? Is this what the fucking... I honestly don't know if they are. This might be the bass though for like the rhythms. Very nice strings. What the fuck are these? Slow strings, awesome. With reverb, heavy reverb. Oh, it's beautiful. Nice. Well, that's pretty much it. I guess the drums, but I feel like the drums aren't anything too special. They're just like basic rock drums. That's sick, dude. That's the kind of shit that you only get from like not like having a lot to work with drums. If you just like make shit up. I do like random ass fills for drums. Yeah, I really just do whatever the fuck I want with drums. Beautiful. I feel like I really only need to check like snare and tom tones because I feel like those are the only two that regularly change. How much distortion on these? 2. That's when I start putting distortion on snare because I don't think I had it on earlier. Nice. I really do love this cover. I wish it was. I wish it did a little better, like got more views. Because I actually really. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I killed it. I don't know. I feel like I killed it. But definitely, whenever I listen to the song, dude, I get so chill, relaxed, dude. I'm so relaxed right now, which I think is good. I think that means that I did good on the cover. Wait, I don't know what I did next though. Oh, I know what I did next. It's the fucking greatest cover ever, dude. I'm at the very least, I'm glad that people enjoyed this cover because I did this with the full thought of like, all right, this cover is literally just for me. This is like my favorite song of the fucking whole game. This one's just for me. No one's gonna like it. It's not gonna pop off, but it did pretty all right. And I did work on this a little bit during stream. I fucking love this, dude. I ain't gonna waste no time. Let's get into it. I'll start with the drums. I have a alternative snare for the drum rolls. Let's see here. Let's see what's diff about it. Same EQs. The normal snare has really high compression. And then the alt snare has no compression. Both have the same distortion. Both have the same reverb. So it's just the amount of compression on them. Dude, I also love these drums because there wasn't a lot to work with the original. Because the original has like this kind of like mixed percussion. Like there's like a wood block in the left here. And then like there was this Chinese percussion that I maybe I could have added, but I was loving too much how the drum sounded to include it. But dude, I really love how these drums came out. See the EQ on these toms? Yeah, so this is one of the toms where I like blasted the compression on them. Big booming toms. Yeah, because this is where the Chinese percussion would play. Dude, how do these... Dude, it's just so good. I love whenever I can just do whatever I want with drums. I feel like that's when I do my best work. I feel like that's when I do my best work for anything. Whenever I can just do whatever the fuck I want for rhythms or leads or for bass. Like, definitely my improvised basses are my favorite. Speaking of bass. So this is the first cover where I used the bod thing that I was put onto by Dylan, Downbeat Syndrome. Because I remember I was really struggling for a while whether or not I wanted to use clean or distorted bass tone. Also, I like heavily like fucking splice this shit because like I really wanted it to be tight as fuck. Where's the bass shit? So this is like what, like I remember I spent so long just trying to figure out how the bass worked. It was what took me so long to cover the song too, was because I wasn't sure how to really do the bass because I wanted it to like have this, which ultimately this just plays in the background. But I think it's better to just have that fat, like, 1-2 bass line. Yeah, just like random ass ditties, dude. The fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Okay, that was just random. Maybe that was just my headphones, but it started like crack there. Yeah, this is the part I was thinking of. It's just like random ass, like random shit like slap bass here. I fucking love the fucking bass for this though, so bad. I feel like I killed it with the bass. The rhythms, I'm saving rhythms for last because it's literally the best part of the fucking song. I got this E piano playing the melody. Get your screenshots. Just electric piano too. Who knows where the fuck it's from? This is like the full fucking shit. the fuck? Where are these horns coming from?
Brass?
Who knows where that's from? This is the one song where I was like, I'm not doing a solo. It sounds beautiful without the solo, so I'm not doing one. I was like, this cover's for me, so I don't give a fuck. It's hard for me to know if people like truly expect a solo whenever they. Dude, the way I said expect a solo sounded like a fucking Harry Potter spell. But it's hard for me to know if people expect a solo when, dude, it sounds weird saying it like that. Whenever I do a cover, because I don't know if people like actively want that whenever they click on a metal cover. Because to me, I feel like the beauty of the big thing for metal covers is like the rhythms and the drums. I feel like are the two big things that you add to make something metal. But dude, these fucking lead tones are fucking baller as fuck too. No reverb, fucking Mario, Mount Mario. This random harmony that only plays for the short, what are they called? Arpeggios. Which is just the same thing as the leads. Pretty low delay, and then, well, everything has the same EQ. This part, I remember I did struggle with. I wasn't liking this part at first, but it did turn out rather nicely. And dude, it transitions so nicely back into it too. It's beautiful. And then, oh dude, I almost forgot the accordion at the end, which I had to record in two different things because I'm not good, but also because I don't own two mics. Dude, I know it's hard as hell fucking splicing this shit. What the fuck? It's beautiful. I remember I had to like re-record this part because I did the thing where I increased it. Very nice. Very nice. Me reacting to my own music. Very nice. Yeah, that's very nice. All right, it's the fucking moment we've all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. Is this just EQ? What? This is the EQ for the rhythms. This is the only goddamn thing on the rhythms. Listen how fucking beautiful this shit sounds. This is the leads here. Dude. Dude, my rhythm playing is so tight here. A lot of the times I feel like I struggle with having both rhythms played the same way. Like, oh, this note's palm muted, this one isn't. That's how you know I was fucking digging this song, dude, because I just like fucking, I do not remember struggling with these rhythms. I fucking love this song. It just fucking makes me want to dance. And honestly, the rhythms just follow the bass the whole song. It's nothing more than minor chords. And then it follows the original harmony. And then it does the build up. It's honestly interesting how I feel like the rhythms are, because they really are nothing more than an accompaniment to the bass and like occasionally the melody. But I feel like they really dominate and make the whole cover. Dude, I love this song so much. I'm just listening to the song because I love it so much, but that's pretty much all for Master, Father, and a Thief. I did kind of like struggle at first with arrangement, but at least with this one, you can go back and watch the live stream where I worked on this, so you could probably get more information that way if you really wanted to. But I think the main issue I had with the arrangement was like, where the fuck am I going to put a solo? And then I got to the point where I was like, fuck a solo. It sounds baller. I really love this cover a lot. What did I do? What did I do after this? Did I do Aria of Unease, I want to say? Did I? Mayhaps, perchance. What did I do? Oh, I did that, then I did Aria of Unease, and then I did that, and then that, and then that. Wait, there's still like so many covers. What the fuck? Wait, how many have we done? We've done 5 covers in an hour and 40 minutes. That's pretty good. We still have 7 though. Fuck. Oh fuck. We're not even halfway. Alright. But this one is also, I mean, I'm gonna say this pretty much every time, but this is like my favorite one that I've ever done. We'll start with the drums. I feel like starting with the drums is a good place to start, because this is another song where the drums, I could just do whatever I wanted, because there was like no drums in the song. But I think, if I'm remembering correctly, I actually struggled a lot with the drums because I wasn't sure like how the fuck. I think it was mostly like the intro. Like once I got past the intro of the song, I was able to pretty easily just like go in and do whatever I want. Dude, this kick sounds like shit, bro. What the fuck is... snare sounds like shit. Honestly, the whole drums sound like shit. Toms aren't the worst thing. That must mean that the EQ of everything else is so different if my original drum tone didn't work out for this. Because I don't know how I'm just now hearing this now, but I'm actually not fucking with the drum tone. Dude, when I was arranging, I was like, I don't want to just like, I don't want to just like, oh, play the song twice. But I was like, dude, I've got to like have that intro again. That intro is too good not to have twice in the song. And then we'll do the the bass. Bass is pretty straightforward because I didn't really change much from the original. Get your screenshots. This is also using the bod again, but definitely different. And this one was actually using my P bass, which I do not know the brand of. It's impossible. It's impossible to fucking figure out the brand of that guitar or that bass guitar. It is like slightly altered from just like constant minors, but. very fun bass to play. Very fun bass line. I highly recommend. And then I just like improvised this clean bass chorus on it. It makes a really good accompaniment though. It honestly sounds like shit when it's isolated, but I think that's good. I've talked about this before, how I feel like it doesn't have to sound good isolated. It has to sound good with everything else. All right. The leads, I feel like I didn't do anything too crazy on. I only used 2 leads. Standard lead tone. Pretty average amount of delay that I usually use. And then this other lead is just the same. And the lead parts were really easy to do, because this is just the first part. And then this is the part that plays after. It's just those 2 parts over and over again. Like, I really didn't change much for the arrangement. It really was just extend this middle part and then extend it again at the end, and then like put the solo somewhere in the second half. Like, I really didn't change much, even with the clean guitar that you hear. Get your screenshots. Screenshot. Get your fucking screenshots, because you'll never see this shit ever again. Ooh, ew. I do that, and then second half I play higher. But dude, I dig the clean guitar for this. What is this? Just got Ossifier chorus? What does this EQ look like? Ew. Ooh, but it sounds bussin'. But yeah, the leads really aren't anything special. There's this part where, yeah, this part I altered the pan for the intro again. Do I have that tracked, or it might just be like it's somewhere in here. And then this is the solo. It's interesting how I don't always need a beef for covers. Like, sometimes I just don't need beef to add beef to a solo. Do I have this tracked? Do I not have this tracked? I thought I did track it. Or wait, yeah, I think that's what this is. Yeah, I think I made it a sax because I was like, oh, I'll have a sax backing it and it'll be cool. And then it sounded like dog shit. And then I make it all flange to make it all like softer and shit. This really did turn out fucking bussin'. And then the rhythms. Yeah, these chords right here at the end are kind of hard to play, but overall, it's not a hard thing to do. And then the left guitar follows the clean guitar, and the right guitar follows the bass. And then it's just literally following the chords that the bass notes are making. when they both follow the clean guitar. Ooh, I know how to fucking arrange shit, dude. This shit is busted. Do I always have this at -2 decibels? Or I think this was before, yeah. Because at some point I start just lowering the volume of the drums, and then that's when my mixes get a lot better. This piano, by the way, this is just that honky tonk sample with flange on it and reverb. But then I also have 2 accompanying pianos, which are both the honky tonk, except this one has tremolo on it. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, I just realized the flange is after the reverb. Whoops. And then this one has distortion and phaser on it. And then the second half extended is just like slightly altered notes. Go hard in with the double kicks here. Fuck, it just fucking hits. This is so good. I actually like that I keep it the rhythm's palm muted here whenever it goes heavy. Because I think usually you would just play it open, but I kind of like that it's not changed, and then it starts to open. And then you can hear that tremolo piano playing, or phaser. But it continues play throughout the whole thing. And then right here, the... Well, that is like... I didn't even remember that was there, and I've listened to this, I've re-listened to this quite a few times, and I just haven't heard that. And then one big tip that I always use is that I'll give to you, the viewer at home, is if you want to emphasize the solo, that might also have something to do with not needing beef. But to emphasize a solo, or I guess any part of a song, really, you just... But at least in this moment, to emphasize the solo, I just get rid of the rhythms. Which is what I used to do a lot. Like, pretty much any time I had a solo, I'd be like, how do I make it so that you can hear the solo? Remove the rhythms. But that was also back when I made my rhythms loud as fuck. Back when my covers were good. What the hell are these strings? Oh, these are from my usual kits. Oh, there is like slight audio change to them. But you really only hear the high part of the strings towards the end of the song. Fuck though, dude, it's so good. I really love how this shit turned out. Cause this was the song that I was like, I'm surprised. I'm also surprised this cover didn't pop off. I was like, how the fuck is there not a metal cover of this song yet? This is like one of the best songs from Mother 3. I don't know. Got me feeling fucking weird, champ. Anyway. It is time for the wrong chapter. It's so sad seeing all the cover, like all the projects that I like, all the project folders, knowing that I'm only going to be able to do like half of the covers that I originally wanted to do. Or who knows? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? You know, maybe I just like the second Skyward Sword with Feet and Just Dance 2 is done, I just like pop the fuck off with covers. I would love to start doing like 2 covers a week. That'd be fucking crazy. Too crazy. Okay. Aria of Unease. We can start with the flute. Oh yeah, I was literally about to bring it up that my flute has a dent in it, and because of that, it's out of tune by 50 cents. It's actually crazy that it's exactly 50 cents. That's like so convenient. I don't know what a good EQ for a flute is, but it sounded good enough when I did this. Compressor after the reverb. That's fascinating. Indubitably. Why the fuck is there a compressor after reverb? Whatever. And then I have it play in the background throughout the whole song, is like backing the lead. And then bass guitar. I don't do any like crazy shit with the bass, do I? The fuck is on this bass, bro? Bod. That's it, just bod. Dude, I don't even know if Dylan knows how much I use that bod shit. I use it so fucking much now. Where the fuck is it? Is it it's the double bass right here? Like, I really don't even alter the bass that much. Honestly, this is one of the more tame covers I've done. Like, I didn't like do like crazy shit with the rhythms, and I didn't like impromptu every moment of the bass. Like, oh wow, he's doing 8th notes. And then we'll do the leads, because I love how this fucking shit turned out, dude. I don't even have any reverb on the center one. Wait, why is there only EQ? Wait, or there is an EQ. There's no EQ. It's all just flange. It's just my natural tone. Or wait, this one is flange, but the one in the middle is just... To be fair, goddamn, dude, I got a pretty good lead tone, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes, my lead tone is definitely better for electronic music, because I just love having it so that those palm mutes sound like fucking laser beams. Let's see if I can get these, get your screenshots. I will never release MIDI of shit, unfortunately, just because I've learned that is the primary way that people make AI remixes of video game shit. So I would love to share the MIDI files, especially in Mother 3 shit, because it seems like there isn't like a lot of Mother 3 music content out there. So I would love to just fucking share this shit, but we fucking hate AI music in this household. It's beautiful. And then this just plays the melody with flange. Same with the rhythm here. What is this lead got? Usual lead tone, moderate delay. Same here. Same with the main lead. Wow, this lead has compression on it. What the fuck? Oh my god! What? I gotta hear this. You ever see an EQ so bad you gotta know what it sounds like? Oh my goodness. It definitely sounds bad, like isolated, but like it's one of those things where it's not about how it sounds isolated, it's how it sounds with everything else. I got a chemical burn on my thigh somehow. don't do like a lot of crazy shit with the lead. I'm really happy with this solo for it though. I really love the solo I did for this. I think I tracked it. I think so. When I started learning guitar, I started with learning like Legend of Zelda stuff. So I am just like really good at like doing like classical stuff, like anything that's switching from that like major to minor key. Dude, I also love I fucking nail throwing in the fucking pig mask and love motif in. And wait, this is muted. Oh shit. Got me feeling like Wolfgang. Wait, I just realized my closet door's been open the whole time. Thankfully, I moved the body to the other closet. We can go through some of these synths I picked out. Oh. Oh. Wait, my pee-pee just grew an extra inch. Wait, this is beautiful. Is this the fucking Mother 3 brass, dude? You think you got me fooled? This is the Mother 3 brass for sure. You think you're fooling me? What the fuck? To be fair, I do like using the Mother 3 samples to back shit. Like when in FIFA Fire, it was using the that synth piano for Mother 3. Why is the EQ after the reverb, dumbass? You can definitely tell that whenever I do something that I'm just like not even really thinking about it, it's like haphazard. Like I definitely added this at the very end, just throwing it together, because if I was doing it at the beginning, I would not put the EQ after the reverb. Idiot, dumbass buffoon. What is this? Oh, dude, that synth trumpet, dude, got me leaking. I also don't... What the fuck is that? I also don't think the drums are really anything to go home about. Like, I don't think they're that special. Like, the beginning, it just mostly... This is actually exactly what plays in the original. But I feel like for arranging drums, one thing I'm noticing looking back at all these is that, like, you keep it tame for most of the song, so that way whenever you do want to like emphasize this fucking hard shit, that's when you go in. I also do the violently sobbing guitar. Does anyone else refer to this as like violently sobbing guitar? I feel like, cause like, I feel like it's a baller name for it. Are these just I don't even think those are harmonies. I think, yeah, it's just octave. They might even lower the harmony in the middle here to like help balance out the volume. And then rhythms aren't, again, anything too special. This really isn't like, I didn't go too nuts with this cover. which isn't because I wasn't like loving it or anything, because I do love the song. It might have just been one of those things where I didn't want to fuck with the vibe of the song too much, so I wanted to like keep it pretty much the way it was. And then the guitars just played the cello part. And I think it's all like minor chords until there's a point where the rhythms start following the chords that the higher guitars are playing. Damn, what I got on this shit, bruh. Damn, I for sure thought it was reverb on this. I start using this kind of like EQ more often with rhythms too. Wacky ass delay shit. Yeah, the left guitar is following these chords now. Wait, how did I just now hear it, dude? The right rhythm is following the fucking the center harmony. Wait, this is fucking sick, dude. But this gets so overshadowed because the solo's playing here. Maybe I should have put the solo over here. Oh, dude, this is orgasmic, bro. What the fuck? And then it just goes the fuck in. There's a really nice rhythm tone actually for this. I definitely cut a lot more bass out of the rhythms so that the bass guitar could kind of just like slowly fall back. God, it's so good. And then, honestly, I was listening back to this. Honestly, I think it was last night, but I was like, damn, I kind of fucking killed it with the vocals. Yeah, and then for this, it really like falls out of tune with the actual song, but it still worked, so I'd like just kept it in. The only reason I did the vocals was because I was just like listening to the original song, and like I was just like listening to music that day. And as it was playing, I was just singing along to it, and I was like, dude, I really want to fucking sing along to this for the fucking cover. It's just so fucking good, dude. Earlier I was like, the cover isn't really anything that crazy, but honestly, there's a lot of cool shit that is just like, it's just like hard to like pick out. Like that synth horn, like I forgot about that. The harpsichord during the solo, the rhythms during the solo, like, nah. I was underselling myself, dude. This is actually a fucking sick cover, dude. Fucking beautiful. And then I know which one I did next. You don't gotta fucking remind me. It's the most anticipated cover ever. So I think I finished this in like February or March, and it was literally just waiting for Chris to be available on a day that it would rain so that we could record the video. So this was like done for months before we even recorded the video. Oh my goodness, look at all this shit, cuh. So that's the so this is all the tracking, the original shit. Yeah, I don't think I use a lot of backing stuff. Nah, mostly at the end. Wow, shit. But I do have little rain in the background that you like can never hear, but it does help like fill out the space. And then the thunder. I've been using like the same 2 thunder samples for the past fucking 5 years. Okay. All right. We're gonna start with I think the drums, because I don't think the drums are really anything too crazy, because I think it honestly follows the same drum pattern for pretty much the whole song. Like I get a little crazy right here, get a little wacky doodle dandy with it. But then for the rest of the song, it's like pretty much just following what the original drums do. Except for that, what the fuck is this? Oh, the bass solo, I get a little wacky with the hi-hats. Yeah, dude, the drums are sick. Dude, these toms at the end too. I feel like my toms sound like shit whenever they're like used for a fill, but whenever I use them for something like this, they always fucking come in clutch. What are the EQ on these toms? What are we looking at? Max compressed. Wow. Yuck. Icky even. And then just like a fuckload of reverb. I feel like the snare is also kind of weird. That is kind of weird. Kind of like more so matches the kick. I assume cymbals have got to be like the same. Yeah, 3 decibels of gain for the fucking distortion on the cymbals. That's crazy. Also, is it cymbals or cymbals? Because I feel like I was typing cymbals in my phone and it was like, it's actually pronounced cymbals. Excuse me, sir. Would you like some balls with your dessert? Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the drums aren't really anything too special. The rhythms are beautiful, though. What do we got? We got... So, the acoustics were definitely just, like, throwaway. They're not, like, perfect. They're one of those things where it's just, like, it's supposed to be, like, background noise. But dude, I was fucking up that transition from like I think it's from that F to that, or I think it was just jumping back from that F to that C. So yeah, I just like get one good take and then I loop it, and then I realize that like that's way too loud, or it's just like too much on the low end. Dude, those acoustics do sound hella nice though. And then I have this clean guitar, which I feel like the clean guitar overshadows the acoustics. Low reverb. Weird EQ. Flange. Low delay. And then it's the same with that. Dude, the fucking rhythms, dude. I love how the rhythms sound. There's nothing. There's not a damn thing on the rhythms, because I don't need it, dude. Not a goddamn thing. What you see is what you get, dude. This is raw. God, dude, fucking so good. Dude, I really love this new rhythm guitar I got. And then this just follows what the leads play. Which I think I might have played this wrong in the video. I don't really remember. You can see in the tracking like how I've arranged it. Like, okay, so this is where all the melodies play. The acoustic guitar plays through the whole thing. This is where the like rhythm, the metal rhythms like go in. And then this is where the bass plays, and I track the bass solo. Because the rhythms really just play like the whole thing. They're the same thing the whole time. God, dude, I'm fucking... God, dude, this shit's so... God, just... God, dude, goddamn, boy. The leads. Get ready to get your screenshots. It's like just the same method I used for Welcome. You just have flange on the guitars and then altered pans, which is something I picked up from doing the Jesus Island from Katamari. Because I don't think I really started doing this kind of thing until I did that cover. But then, like, I have it altered throughout the whole thing. So that's how it sounds the first time. And then it's, like, kind of more streamlined and simple. Not, like, all over the place. And the violently sobbing guitar, of course. We could take a look at some of these. No, not even any EQ. It's just flange and delay. Except this one is Ossifier Chorus. How beautiful. Ossifier Chorus after the delay. That's funny, LMFAO. Dude, the way it sounds at the end. I didn't like properly capture this in the video, but dude, like all these lead parts right here are so good. And also they're like hella improvised, so all the little things I do are just off the top of my head. Fuck, it sounds so good though. God, dude, it's so fucking good. I really love how this shit turned out. And then we'll save the bass for that. We'll talk about these. Well, I say that, but like honestly, all of the instruments are used to like back the bass. So like there's the part in the bass solo. Is this my fucking honky tonk? You goddamn right it is. And then these strings. The organ. And the fucking L-type bass. And then you got the lead synth 1 from Pokemon Black and White. Here, I'm gonna show just the whoops, stop. I'm just gonna show the organ part here. I don't even know if I have like any crazy EQs. They do have like delay and reverb on them. Yeah, but none of them are really EQ'd. But that organ is the Organ 3 sample from Mother 3. So that's just another example of using a Mother 3 sample where it isn't used in the original. Because this track doesn't originally use an organ. But I like having it. Because it really like emphasized. It really just like blew this shit up. I did have a problem though whenever I was like doing the final mix and shit. Because like with all of this shit coming in right here, it was just like way too loud. So I like had to really work my ass off to get it to fucking, well, I say that, but did I even do anything? What the fuck? All right, the fucking L bass guitar. This is the EQ. Wow, fucking king of the mountain. I definitely tried other things because I really wasn't sure. I was like, I was like, I don't think I really want it distorted. I would much rather have it more like the original. All right, here's the bass solo. Get your screenshots ready. I don't know if this is right because I went back like right after recording the video and I changed how the bass line was, because when I played the bass solo in the video, I'd played it a little bit differently, like right here, and I was like, you know what, I like that better, so I went back and I changed it. And then, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I got one good take, and then I just copy and pasted. I'm not an idiot. This is the world fucking. It's a pretty hard bass line to fucking play, dude. It's also extremely tiring. That's the big issue. It's a really tiring bass line, so having to fucking play it even twice in a row, fucking balls. Maybe I just bruised myself, because like, how the fuck could I have gotten a chemical burn on my thigh? It feels like a chemical burn Or you know what? I think I tried to like get it so that it wasn't going into fucking 4 decibels. But then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. It sounds good. Get the thunder crackle in the background. You also have the thunder going into this fucking. I honestly feel like the thunder alone fucking knocks it into the fucking. I've been using the same 2 thunder samples for 5 years, so. That is it for Hard Rain, and I think the next cover after that was Letter From You. I think so? I'll have to consult my people. I'm consulting my people? I am correct. Wait, we're almost done, Wait, this is good. Wait, we're making stellar time. We're only at 2.5 hours. I was a little worried when I spent 40 minutes talking about Valak Mountain, but to be fair, that is like it was like a 6-minute song and it had so much shit in it, so. But also that was this is like the first time I've done this since December. So I just had to like get back into the fucking groove. Why is T-Mobile fucking messaging me? Dude, I gotta switch from T-Mobile. I fucking hate this shit. Okay. What are we talking about? Oh yeah. So this music box crank here, uh-oh. Okay, it's not Labs. This music box click. So I actually do have a music box that I randomly found when I was like going through my closet. I didn't even know that I had it, but it's a music box of Little Drummer Boy. And I actually really love that music box. Like when the night that I found it, I literally sat there. It must have been an hour, but it honestly could have been 2 or 3. I was just sitting in my living room, all the lights off, it's pitch black. I'm sitting there and I'm just listening to Little Drummer Boy over and over again. Like I really love that music box. But that's the music box that I use in the video and what I use for the crank here. And then I have this music box constantly playing in the background as like a backing. I think this is from Undertale. This is an Undertale sample. Which I say that, but honestly, Undertale uses samples from other shit. So I'm just saying I got this from the Undertale sound font. I did think about using classical guitars. Like I was like, oh, I could do this. This seems like a pretty simple song. I could probably just play the whole thing on classical guitar for the solo. But then when I was looking up to see if there were covers of the song, metal covers of the song, because I don't like doing metal covers of songs that already have metal covers. I saw a lot of fucking classical covers of this song. So I was like, you know what? We'll go acoustic. We'll just go acoustic. So I just have the acoustics following the music box. Get your screenshots. I really also don't, like, you could see, like, there is not much in the way of arrangement here. It's kind of like a, another, like, homely Yamato kind of situation. Well, I don't even know if I'd compare it more to, like, Aria of Unease. Because it really was just like, oh, copy and paste. Well, nah. I wouldn't say it's like Aria of Unease. It definitely is a much more tame cover because I don't like tainting the original vibe or emotion given from the original song. So like, I maybe could have done more crazy shit with the cover, but I wanted to like keep it simple and I wanted to like keep it soft. Yeah, so I have these cleans here. Yeah, this clean like really fills out. Reverb, delay, ping pong, pan. Oh, and this flange is like, look. So the big thing I do for flange is I usually put it at like 0.51 or 0.5, and that kind of like makes it so that it isn't so like out of tune. But definitely having it at, yeah, like this. But definitely having it out of tune definitely adds to the emotion of the song. Also, this was something I like had to go back and record by itself because I didn't have that originally. Reverb, delay. Interesting EQ for the lead. But like there's not even any harmony for this song. I have a solo violin for the solo. That's it. I don't think the bass guitar does anything crazy. We'll start with the rhythms. Do not know what fucking chords I'm playing. I don't know if it's following. I think it might just be following the arpeggios here. Nah, it's heavily altered. There's no way you can... I don't even think I like properly showed the rhythms during this cover, like during the video. Wow, beautiful EQ. Definitely just playing chords to accompany the melody. Dude, this bass. Is this with the precision bass? I think it is. This sounds like P bass shit. Yeah, this is something I would do for the P bass. My P bass is really good if it's like distorted or if it is like for literally only bass. very accompanying here. What is it playing here? Oh, it's just actually following the arpeggios now. Okay. And then we can take a look at this. Like, so this first part, it plays the melody. And then second half, it's just like kind of like more bends. There's like more feel to it. But it still isn't anything crazy. Even the drums, you can look at the drums. Like there's only like 2 big drum sections. It's definitely very simple, but I'm glad it is this way. I'm glad I didn't try to like I'm glad I didn't try to like innovate the track or like do anything crazy with it, because it really would have detracted from the emotion of the song, the feel, the vibes. And then here is the solo. Here I can isolate shit. And then I had to go back and record like I obviously copy and pasted the acoustics, but then I had to go back through here, and it was the same issue I had with Valak Mountain, where I just like was really struggling a lot with the altered tempos. Oh, and then I have this fucking piano. Is this the Steinway? Yep, mellow Steinway. The Ossifier chorus, yeah, it does sound... I love all the chorus and like dirty flange on it. Like it honestly, I feel like it's a banger cover of the song. Like if you know like when like for what scene the song plays. But yeah, I knew from the beginning. I was like, at the end, it's gonna fucking slow down and stop, because I genuinely must have spent like an hour or 2 hours listening to that music box. I even went on a little music box kick. I was like, damn, dude. I like had this like little fantasy. I was like, dude, I would love to fucking like own a music box shop, and I just like sell music boxes. And I tried. I went to like some thrift stores, and I was like, do you guys have music boxes? And I was looking online at music boxes and shit. Like this whole thing sent me into like a little music box spiral. But honestly, even if the cover isn't anything too crazy, I feel like I did a good job of capturing the same feeling as the original. Maybe even elevating it. I don't know, it depends. If you hate metal, I probably didn't elevate it. I probably fucking ruined your favorite song. LMFAO. That's what I'm here for. What am I supposed to do next? Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, we're down to the last 3 covers. Now we're going to do a bit of a time jump, because so far we've mostly done chapter 1 and 2 songs. And then we did 1 chapter 5. Now we're going to go to chapter 8. Refreshing toilets. Dude, I did the painting of refreshing toilets because I kept getting the song, like the song kept playing on shuffle, and I was like, fuck, dude, I love this song, dude. I don't know why I was like, I gotta do a painting. I don't know why I thought painting before cover, but I was like, I really want to do a fucking painting of this. So I did the painting. And then while I was editing it, I found a remix that someone did of the song. And hearing that, I was like, damn, dude, I gotta fucking cover it. Because I was trying to like do it to where it's like, oh, start with chapter 1 and then move, like do chapter 1 songs, then chapter 2, then 3. That obviously has not panned out well. So I was like, fuck it, just do fucking Refreshing Toilets because I really fucking love the song. Dude, look at this shit. Dude, there's so much mess to this. I spent so long. I didn't even know this until I was like going back through my streams, but apparently I streamed working on this. So you could actually see a lot more detail of shit happening. Like, I spent so long on shit like this. So this is the tracking. But like, I originally had so many synths playing, and I was like, I don't remember when it was, but I had done like synth work for the entire song, and I was like, it just doesn't fucking sound good. But these are the main synths that play for the song. But I had done a fuckload of synths, and I was just like not happy with how it sounded. So then I downsized it to these 2 synths that you hear, which is just the low strings and high strings. And then instead of having like all of those synths playing, I changed it to be these 3 guitars, which aren't in a bus. It's funny. And honestly, it sounds way nicer like this. And also, I just improvise shit like that shit in the right ear. I just improvise shit. I just do whatever. Dude, look at this. This isn't even glued. None of this is glued. Dude, this was just my heart and soul into it, dude. Oh yeah, like this shit, I just fucking improvise shit. I just do whatever I want. What are we looking at here? I was a little iffy about putting flange on the lead for the whole thing, but because originally I only put flange on it for the solo, but then I was like, nah, dude, I gotta have it on the whole thing because it sounded like too weird. It was like too jarring. Wow, beautiful EQ, low delay, low reverb. What does the EQ look like on this shit? Ooh, my harmony guitars. That's the same, that's the same. Yeah, I just kind of like do whatever, boy. Yeah, I just do whatever. And dude, I did not like copy and paste shit. I love this song so much, dude. I'm sitting there, I'm literally playing this shit over and over again. It's just so beautiful. Where's the solo? Did I track the solo anywhere? I did. No, I didn't. What the fuck? Here we go. I think. Nope. What? Did I dude, this ain't funny, because I swear I tracked the solo. I did not track the solo. Whatever. I got a good shot of it in the video, so. Dude, the orgasm I had playing the love theme here, dude. I'm kind of good at this shit sometimes. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm like kind of good at it. Dude, and the slide out at the end. It's just so, it just rips, dude. It's so good. The only thing I couldn't include in the song, in the original, where is it? Right here. Is it in, or no, it's right up here. There's this high arpeggiated synth that I just couldn't fucking track at all. So it is just completely omitted from the cover. right here. I couldn't even track it. Like, obviously I wasn't gonna fucking play it on guitar. Did you fucking hear that? I'm not playing that shit on guitar. But I didn't even like include a synth of it. Because I just like couldn't figure out what the fuck those notes were. Because it was just simply too high for me to fucking... you have to be a fucking dog to know what notes those are, dude. You're not gonna be able to tell what those notes are. The drums, though, I had a lot of fun doing the drums. Because, first of all, we include the Jarritos bottle. And listen, dude, that's such a good Jarritos. It's so wet. This is what I was talking about, where I was like, I can't get the toms to sound good whenever it's just for a fill. And everyone knows I'm fucking good at this disco shit, dude. The drums are honestly mostly pretty tame throughout the whole thing. It's just kind of like, it has these rock parts and then it'll go into like disco shit. Well, except this shit, I don't remember this part at all. I do remember that when I was mixing, I had to make the hard decision of like, my original, like my mixing style is not going to work here. I was like, I can't have the drums emphasized in this cover and it sound good, which I'm starting to like learn is that like, cause like usually I love emphasized drums and emphasized rhythms. And I was like, for this song, neither will work. So, cause like, it is a very basic mixing style of like, oh, having the leads be front and center. But, because like you can hardly hear the kick throughout the song. Even the snare is really quiet. But honestly, the most important part of the drums are the cymbals. Because the cymbals just like, they tell you how to move your body or how to move your head. So as long as you save the high end for the cymbals, like, you'll be fine. I'm starting to get all stuffed up, dude. What the fuck? But, like, the bass is another thing. Like, I couldn't give a lot of emphasis to the bass, which sucks. Dude, why the fuck? Someone tell me why the fuck I just, like, made this random-ass bass line for the fucking cover. Look at this shit, dude. This is not in the original. I just made this shit up. I just make shit up. And then this bass synth, just to add more low end to it. It sounds like shit isolated, but when I unisolate it, mira. Dude, I spent so long learning the bass line that I wrote. Because I think I was just like placing notes wherever. Like I was just like making shit up. Dude, I gotta stop making shit up. And then we could talk about L rhythms, wherever they are. Oh, right here. There's a lot in the rhythm bus. Synth rhythm. Oh. A little beef to the clean guitar. And then this is another thing where just like I get a good take and then I copy and paste. But the clean guitar, this was the first time in so long. Or I say so long, but I forgot I used it in the well, actually so long. Yeah, that's like 2 years ago. Dumbass. Or that was a year and a half ago. But this, for the clean guitar, I was using my tennis racket guitar, which yeah, I can grab it. Yeah, so if you have not seen this guitar, this is what I was using for the clean. Wait, I can't see the camera, so I don't know if it's on the thing. Yeah. It is a tennis racket guitar that I got at the pawn shop for $130 a long time ago. And I had always used it for like my clean, but I forgot how fucking nice it sounded until I was doing this shit. It's just so good. Let me get this EQ on here, boy. Compressor after the delay. Fascinating. Does go well? No, compressor is supposed to go first. The rhythms were also just like improvised as fuck. No, the rhythms, yeah, were following the chords for the original song. I think this is actually, yeah, this is the rhythm tracking. So this is actually what I'm playing. What is this? Synth Lead 2 from Pokemon Black and White. Beautiful EQ. And then here is for this what I had to do, because like I knew I wanted to do that alternating velocity shit, but I knew I was not gonna be able to just fucking play that, like, oh, play this note on this side and then I'll play the next note on the other side. So I just like had to I absolutely spliced the shit out of this shit. Dude, this part of the song, dude, I love this cover so much. And then it just plays the same rhythm part from here. The bass does a weird thing where, so like the bass has that first wacky bass line, and then it goes into this octave double stop shit, and then it goes back to playing that first bass line. So this is just the same rhythms as that I just played. But dude, oh my god, the drop, dude. What's on this fretless shit? I think I just copy and pasted this from Welcome. I've been just like literally copy and pasting shit from like other Mother 3 shit that I've done. So I probably just straight up took these leads from the Welcome to. And you can also see that I lowered the volume of the drums. And like, this is one cover that I was like, that is consistently sitting at like 0 decibels. I don't know if I'm like dumb for this, but I am kind of against the idea of putting master compression on the whole track, just because like I've tried it a few times. It just doesn't seem right. It sounds bad is the way I'll put it, but I think a lot of people use it, but I don't know. I would rather just keep working until I get to a point to where I just don't need, because I feel like honestly that's where I'm at. I feel like I don't need to put master compression or compression on the master, just because like I feel like this whole thing is like a consistent good volume. I feel like this is one of my favorite covers ever, by the way. I definitely have a bias to disco, but god damn dude, I really fucking killed it with this shit. I don't think I even had too much trouble arranging this song either. I guess I could show, yeah, here's the shit for the clean guitar. Probably should have shown that earlier. Whoops. Take your screenshot. Screenshots, children. I was talking to Chris how, because he went to Disney World, and his wife really wanted to go on the safari ride or wildlife journey, whatever the fuck it's called. And I think he said she said that she really wanted to see a baby giraffe. I think that's what it was. And I was like, dude, if I ever went on the wildlife shit or like the little car ride, the only thing I want to see is a lion jumping onto the car and killing someone, or two lions fucking. Those are the only two things I want to see on that car trip, that little ride that they do. I don't care about anything else. What was I doing? Oh yeah, Murasaki Forest. Fuck, dude. This was one that I knew I was gonna do for a long time, because this again, like, how is there not a metal cover of this song? But this is one that I am like kind of disappointed with. Maybe I don't know if like my affection towards a cover that I do or a song that I make is like a pendulum. Like, kind of like at first I either don't like it or, well, I don't know. I think it definitely over time, a song will grow on you. But the big thing is that it just really didn't come out the way I really wanted it to. Like the bass guitar, because in the original song, so in the original track that I have downloaded, and the original track that I'm sure everyone has heard, is actually incorrect. Because when you're playing in-game, the bass has a bunch of modulation on it, and so does the melody that plays. And there are a bunch of other tracks in Mother 3 that have like modulation on them that when you're listening to the soundtrack on YouTube or whatever, you're not going to hear it. So I don't know if it's a thing of like modulation data is stored separately from MIDI data. So maybe what people who were ripping the game did is they just took the MIDI data and they didn't get the modulation data with it. Because really you're missing out on the song if you're not hearing it with the modulation and shit. So when I tried to do the bass, I did like bends and shit to like kind of get modulated, but it didn't really come out quite right. Yeah. Also, I am not happy with my bass tone at all, really. I tried so hard fucking with my bass tone to like get it sounding good, but this is like the best I could do. I don't think it's like the worst thing ever. I think I have some I think I have a bass thing. Yeah, I have a little synth. Yeah, just to like boost it. I also like am kind of disappointed by how the fucking clean sound, because like for some reason they sound like distorted. But like this is also using the tennis racket guitar. I did eventually get to a point where I was happy with how the acoustics sounded, but I really did. The acoustics sounded like shit for so long. So one ear is playing, the left ear is playing the acoustic at a lower octave, and then the right ear is playing it at higher. And it's just compressor and EQ. This lead doesn't have EQ, just how you know it's good. This clean lead here also kind of came out weird. Like it sounds good isolated, but like I couldn't get it sounding good with the full thing. Cause like you just lose that space to it. I wanted it to like be quiet like this, but the big thing that helped though at the end was like the whole track was feeling super empty. So like right at the end I added the synth. Couldn't tell you where it's from. But this really helped like fill out the empty space in the song. Because before it just was not good. Then more cleans. Yeah, like it's just I think it was just because maybe like I was recording with too much gain or whatever. Or wait, there's distortion on the clean, but oh yeah, I did this because I was having trouble compressing it. Cuz I had tried so much shit to compress it. Like, I feel like it doesn't sound good either way, but at least with the distortion on it, it's compressed well. And the drums, for the most part, are the same as the original. Like, you could see, like, there's like little fills that I'll do, but all the kick and snares are just like the same as the original until the end. The end is the only thing where I got a little wacky with it. Like, I would do, like, these occasional, like, triplets. I also love the fucking outro for this. I don't, like, hate the cover, but I am just a little disappointed with it because it didn't really come out the way that it sounded in my head. This is the other thing I really love about this cover, though. I, like, love the fucking riff that I made for this. It's just the mix of, like, the acoustic guitar, the clean guitar, and the bass. There is reverb on this fucking rhythm. That is crazy. That is all fucking damn. Wacky ass EQ. Fucking corny ass. Oh yeah, I should probably show some shit, dumbass idiot. Or I don't think I have anything here. I did have, yeah, right here. I had a piano for showing to like accompany the clean guitars, but I didn't like the way it sounded. Oh, what the fuck? You can't hear shit. And then I just like go fucking nuts to butts with triple shit. It sounds there is a slight difference between swing and triplets, but I think I was mostly playing it in swing because I just don't have a lot of experience playing in triplets, actually. But honestly, I love the way the rhythms turned out for this. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm remembering now. I wasn't at first I was listening through and I was like, damn, I kind of thought this would sound good if it was like loose, but I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to go through and clean up. But I think it was just because I fucked up so poorly playing these parts, because I cleaned these up and then I went through and listened. I was like, oh wait, no, this actually sounds fine. So it was really just that beginning part that I think I just fucked up on. And I don't know if I ever properly tracked the guitar chords. I didn't. Yeah, because in Mother 3, Shogo Sakai just has like this sample of minor guitar chords and major guitar chords, shit like that. But I think I showed it pretty well in the cover, what notes I'm playing. There's that. There's really not much to go into about the song. Like the drums are pretty much the same the whole time. I don't really change anything or do anything weird, except for at the end. Honestly, the weirdest thing is that the fucking melody doesn't play until like a minute and a half into the song. And then this was, I feel like I did pretty good playing it, like mimicking the modulation. But I think the problem was that I played this modulation I did this so well that it made the bass like so shit in comparison. Because I originally had it to where I was doing the same level of bends when I play it again later. And then like listening to that, I was like, nah, it sounds like shit. So the second time that I play it, it's just like there's not like all this bending and shit. And then I do the same shit that I do with Valak. And then this beef has Ossifier, chorus, delay, and ping pong pan. What is this lead looking like? Usual lead tone. Dude. I honestly don't know if I regret adding the horns or not. Because they definitely cut through. But I feel, yeah, making them quieter, they basically become inaudible. I don't think I really had any trouble arranging either. I think most of my trouble came from figuring out how to do the rhythms. But ultimately all that like rolling over them paid off. And then the choke on the fucking rhythms is so good. And then this was improvised. This is literally the only reason the center rhythm track exists. What is on here? Flange. What is this EQ looking like? Rhythm. And then I think this gong sample is just taken from DK64. Yeah. Yeah, there's not really much. I hate to, because definitely the way I feel about a song impacts the level of detail I go into whenever I do these. But I just feel like there's not much to really show about the cover. I definitely feel like I'm showing it in like a negative light. I think this piano was supposed to be, yeah. We'll show the fucking solo. We can show the fucking solo. I think it was just like too cumbersome on the ears to like have the piano back it up. Fuck, there's this clean bass that I fucking forgot about. Oh yeah, I just like, not even any EQ. Yeah, just like improvised bass notes. I do like though at the end, it's pretty audible when you listen to it with this bass slide. I just love how that sounds. I wonder if people who are not like musically trained like can actually hear shit like that, or if it's genuinely like basically white noise to them. I don't know. I feel like that's it. I do feel bad because I feel like I'm talking about the song in a lamenting way, but like it does sound good. The last time I listened to it, I liked listening to it, but there is definitely this little sad part of me that's like, damn, it just didn't come out the way it sounded. It mostly came from like the bass and the clean guitars. I just couldn't get the bass and the clean guitars to sound the way I wanted to. But oh fucking well. Wait, damn, 3 hours passes by, brother. Meteor happens. Wait, damn. This didn't take that long actually, cuz I feel like is this less covers than what I did in the 12? I think this I actually don't know. I think this is more covers than what I did in 2025. I've already done more covers than I did last year, which is awesome. Which means I can pack it up. I'm fucking done with this shit. Nah, I'm about to go hard. Yeah, it took about the same amount of time. Did a few more songs. But now it is time for the final song. The song I did last week. Actually, last week. Was it last week or was it like 4 days ago? When did I drop it? Or I released it Tuesday, right? I released it Tuesday? Am I crazy? I think I'm crazy and stupid and dumb. And I pressed the wrong thing. 4 days ago. Damn, and everyone's loving the don't preheat your oven. And normally, I'd be pissed that it is doing good. But with every time I like look at the Pizza Tower cover and it gets like 10 more views, I see one more view on Refreshing Toilets because it's like the first recommended song after listening to that cover. I don't care. Listen, all the fake. Listen, I don't care if you don't listen to my mothership, but if you're, bro, if you can't listen to the Pizza Tower cover and then not click on Refreshing Toilets. Come on, bro. Like my pride and joy. Also, I feel like the only reason I was like, fuck it, I'll do Don't Preheat Your Oven was because I really enjoyed doing the disco with Refreshing Toilets. I randomly, or you know what? It wasn't that I randomly came across a song. I was watching Simple Flips. He did a video where he was replaying a ROM hack that someone made years ago that he had shitted on apparently. But one of the songs in that ROM hack was this song. This is how I found this. That's how I found the song. I was like, fuck it, bro. I was like, fuck. Because it was one of those things where it's like, if I don't cover this right now, I'm going to put it off for 2 years, and then 2 years from now, I'm not going to be feeling the song. I'm feeling the song right now. I need to just do it. Arrangement-wise, not really a lot changing. I extended the beginning. That's really it, arrangement-wise. Well, I say arrangement. When I'm talking about arrangement, I mean like the moving of sections of the song. So I don't do a lot of that here. We can start with the drums because the drums for the most part are the same. Dude, oh yeah, I gotta show this to you. Because this is crazy. So you see right here. So this is the kick. This is the kick track. This is where the kick drum goes. This is the snare track. This is where the snare track. This is where the snare goes. What's this right here? Oh! It's the kick on the snare track. I didn't notice that until I had like already recorded the video. But it honestly, I like the way that because it makes the kick sound extra wet. Because then this just like acts as a bass. And then I just like turn down this. So like this really just acts as a beat for the kick. But the drums for the most part are the same, except for thing is, yeah, like right here, I just like simplify a little bit. That is also like it's a really weird hi-hat like pattern. And then I just like I just do whatever I want. I love doing whatever I want. Who the fuck? Wait, is this shown on the screen? I think it did. I don't know who the fuck that is. I must have friended that person on Steam a long ass time ago. I have no idea who the fuck that is. Dude, I thought Reaper crashed. I forgot that I had like removed the volume from this section. Yeah, I love doing whatever the fuck I want with drums, dude. The drums are drumming. The rhythms, yeah, they're rhythms. Listen to this. Oh, I gotta go change my underwear, dude. God damn, dude. I forgot how good that sounded. What is this? Damn, this is fucking about damn near everything. Ping pong pan, Ossifier course. Wait, what is that EQ? Show me the EQ. Show me the EQ. Give me the butter. We'll show all the clean first. This is following the chords. I'll show you the chords. I'll show you the chords later because I'm going to show you the piano separately. And I think that was just using wah-wah pedal. What is this funny little thing doing here? Oh, a little bonus. This wasn't in the actual original track. So this would have played at the end. I think I got rid of this because it clashed too much with the E piano. Because then right here, I think it just goes. Ooh, but that sounds so beautiful though. But it definitely was clashing with the E piano. Is beautiful. Okay. Now the nastiness. It's really just the same like 3 chords over and over again. I really didn't do anything crazy with these rhythms at all. I would have loved to do that like merengue shit with it, dude, but I'm just not good enough for shit like that. This part I like really had to clean up. I think it was just because I'm not used to like it was like some really jarring like rhythmic pattern for the chords. Show me the EQ for this shit. Ooh, beautiful. No delay, no reverb, the way God intended. And then you got this rhythm center. I think this is wah-wah pedal with phaser. Or just flange. Beautiful. And then, oh yeah, this is for the thing at the end. I feel like this was the right call going with like the wah-wah on the 7-string to get like, cause like in the original song it does like this nasty ass fucking nasty ass grunge guitar shit. Here. Why is it so loud? And I did change this part in the song where it's like slows down way more than it does in when I do it. Like I still have the drums going. Also, this part of the rhythms is just like fucking. I was just like fuck. I was just feeling it. I also played that chord wrong in the video, but you don't have to worry about that at all. So, let's see here. We'll save the bass for last. We're doing the piano. The synth shit. I think this is just from SC55, I want to say. Oh, is it not beautiful? And you know I fucking using the honky tonk piano. You know I fucking do. I definitely have signature VSTs that I use. Dude, I fucking love fucking with this shit. And then this is the cool, sick, take your screenshots, children. Dude, I fucking just love the way the piano sounds. I also have this polysynth playing in the background as like a backup. Here's the chords for that breakdown. Everything else muted? Okay. So then it's just the, yeah, it's just the E piano at the end. I had to change the pattern of the synth string to match the E piano because it was like, because I wanted the E piano to just match what the honky tonk was playing, but I couldn't have the synth strings do the pattern that they were doing because it was just nasty. But I fucking love the way this E piano sounds. It's just like so peaceful and beautiful to have at the end. couldn't tell you where it's from. E piano 1. Find it yourself, dumbass. And then floaty delay. Nice, 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 nice. Wait, I'm kind of like good at this music thing sometimes. And then this is the track I made for just practicing the piano part. I would like to learn how to play this fucking piano part though, because I really love this a lot. Beautiful. Okay, and then for the piano, I have these harmonies following it, just to kind of like give it a little more space. What are we looking at? Whack-ass EQ. Flange, of course. Moderate delay. Moderate reverb. I also, like, yeah, I heavily edited this just so it sounded like more digital. And then I have the harmonies. Sometimes the harmony I made for this sounds weird, but other times it sounds fucking awesome. There's the solo. No delay, just this and reverb. Low reverb. And I did not track that, so I'll never forget that solo though. That's such an easy solo to do. And I love playing it. This is what the lead looks like? Bruh. Lead 2. Wait, what does this main lead look like? Signature lead tone. 4-tap phaser on that. And then I throw flange on this part. Wait, I'm good at this sometimes. Wait, this is fucking awesome. Is this EQ the same? I think it's slightly different. I'm schizophrenic. And then very quiet melody. Is this copy and paste it? No. Is it? No. Is it? I don't know. Always copy and paste your shit. Don't feel bad about it. This is my message to the world. Okay. Yeah, we'll do the bass guitar. For the bass, I got one good take of the bass, and then I fucking copy and pasted this shit. Not because when I was practicing it at first, it was difficult, but honestly, after just playing through it a couple times, it's really not that hard of a bass line to do. I was heavily debating, like, I was like, because this bass tone is nasty as fuck, and I really wasn't sure if I wanted it to be like that to, like, match the original, because if I got rid of this, it sounds very nice, but it doesn't match the tone of the rest of the song. Not even matching the tone of the original. Like, it just doesn't match what everything else is doing. It's like it has to be there. And then just play the same thing finger style as a boost. I think the most interesting thing, or at least the thing that everyone will be interested in, is the bass solo thing. The fuck is this? Oh, I forgot. I was thinking about doing this. Because that really does sound sick, but it was just too much. Yeah, it was just too much for the thing. But I am glad I saved that, because that is pretty cool. I am so sorry to everyone. I can't fucking slap bass this entire bass solo shit. But I do think it turned out pretty baller. And that's pretty much it for the bass. Like there isn't a lot of crazy moving parts in this song, but I love disco. I just love the way this song makes me move. I was not expecting that. I wish I saved all the other takes, because what I had done was I had done like 4 yells, and then I did one that was like a Tom and Jerry ass scream, and I wish I'd saved them all, because I was really like going back and forth. I was like, I can't decide which one I want. I love the cutoff. But here is I did save the last one that I was torn between picking. I really do like how this one sounds, because it's more like the Earthbound. It sounds a lot more like the Earthbound sample. Let's see here. Can I just yeah, just do that real quick. Yeah, and then I'll just put this right here. I can give you the little alternate timeline. But I really wanted it to be like because I knew I was gonna touch the oven shit. I was like, it's gotta match. I really wish I kept the fucking Tom yell though. I'm actually so sad. But the Tom yell, it didn't come out right when I screamed. Like it wasn't my best Tom yell, I'll be honest. Put it back the way it was. I also love the way it drops. Also, there was someone, I don't promote hate on this channel, and I would never, don't ever go harass anyone. But someone left a fucking comment on this channel. They said, great cover. And then they put a comma, which is how you know your day is about to be ruined. They said, but halfway through the song, the song gets a little loud. And I have listened to this dead ass over 100 times. Not only just to like make sure it sounded good, but also just listening to it out of enjoyment. I'm convinced that person bumped the volume button while listening to the song and then bumped it back down, and they're fucking dumb, because I've listened to this shit so many times, and like you can always like look at this shit and you can be like, oh, it's loud here in this section or whatever. But like just like listening to it, like I don't get it. I think that person is dumb. I hate fucking. I got, dude. When the comment has a fucking comma, you know it's fucking over. Also, what are they talking about? What it gets one because of the crashes. I didn't know fucking Superman was in my fucking comment section listening to my fucking covers. Didn't know you could fucking hear a 1 decibel increase, bro. Because here's the deal, like, I assumed that they were talking about this, because, yeah, it gets loud here, because I, like, tried fucking around with the EQs to make the wah-wah guitar stand out, and I couldn't, so I just, like, bumped the volume. Fuck it, whatever. I don't care. I'm not a professional. Whatever. You know what? I'm gonna just turn up the volume if I want you to hear that part. I'm gonna just turn it up. Fuck it. Right? But that's what I thought they were talking about. But then I'm looking at the song. It's like, well, that's not the middle. So, like, what? Are you talking, like, you know what the middle of the song is? This is the middle of the song right here. Which, like, by the way, at this point, it's already, like, over 1 decibel. So, like, what the fuck are you They bumped the volume up. They're rage baiting, actually. They're actually fucking got fucking President Obama fucking having a ball in my fucking comment section. I don't know. They're actually dumb. I don't know. I hate the people who comment sometimes. Because honestly, if I got that comment like 2 years ago, I'm not gonna lie, that would have like I would have changed my whole fucking mixing style because of that comment. Because I've done that shit before. But now I've been doing this shit. I've been doing this shit a couple years. All right, I'm gonna make my music, and you can listen if you want, or you can fuck off. Dude. That comment haunts my dreams. Like, I haven't been able to get a good night's sleep since that fucking comment. It's been 4 days. I hate comments like that because nowhere in the description was like, let me know what you think. Like, I didn't say that. I didn't want your opinion. I want you to tell me that you liked the song. That's what I want. But you didn't do that. You said great cover and then you put a comma. So you invalidated the great cover part. I don't believe that you thought it was a great cover because a great cover in my head, if I was listening to a cover or any song and there was just a middle part of the song where it just got exponentially louder for no reason, I would not think that that's a great song or cover. So I don't know. I had to rant about that because I feel like when I watch this back like a year or 4 years from now, whatever, when I'm fucking retired, when I'm 78 years old and I'm on my deathbed, I'm going to watch back of this and I'm going to be fueled by this anger. I'm still going to have this resentment towards that one fucking person, dude. Golly. Yeah, listen, it sounds great when it's like a slap bass sample like this, but I can't fucking slap the whole thing like this, bro. You're gonna have to cut me some slack. Wait, that's it. Wait, I just realized we're done. Wait, we're done. Wait, that's it. We did it. I have broken down every cover that I have done in 2026. And now I'm never gonna make another cover again. I'm done. This is my fucking retirement. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Damn. Shit. Well, that was awesome, dude. Only took 3.5 hours. I thought it would take 4. So that's good time. That's PB right there. Let's go. That's how you know the stream is gonna whenever you sit down to watch the stream, you know that shit's over, dude. We literally just finished. It's all right. We'll have a second one at the end of the year. I don't even know what fucking covers I want to work on. So I've been practicing the accordion part for Even in My Dreams for a few months now. I feel like I'm finally I can absolutely play the accordion part for this song. But now I have to like go through, I have to track the drums and I have to like track the rhythms and shit. I might like improv the bass, but I still have to do a lot more ironing out before I can start recording tracks. Oh shit, let's go. Yeah, this is gonna be sick, but I still have a lot of work to do on it. And then Sunshine Forest. All I have left to do are rhythms and final mix. I even recorded the solo already. I bet you want to hear it, don't you? Thirsty little flower. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna spoil shit. I haven't been streaming a lot of music stuff because, and it might be dumb to think this way, but I don't want to like spoil shit that I'm working on because I feel like it's like less impactful when I release it. But also, it's like, what? It's less impactful to the 3 people that watch the stream or whatever? I don't know. I'm not spoiling Sunshine Forest. You're going to have to wait. I still need to go through. I need to track Peddler's Grand Speech and Monkey's Delivery Service. Ooh, whoops. Too far. Thank God I moved that folder. Chapter 8. Definitely, it's becoming clear to me that, like, I'm not going to be able to do all 40 covers that I wanted to do for Year of Mother 3. But at the very least, these 3 songs from Chapter 3 are getting done, for sure. I'm definitely going to finish Sunshine Forest. I'm definitely doing Long Shadow. I'm not doing Going Alone. I'm probably not going to do Run My Dog Run. I would like to do As You Wish. My fantasy for As You Wish is I get a bunch of other cover artists to do bass solos for that. That's my fantasy for that song. Nothing more for Chapter 2. For Chapter 4, I really should do Rock and Roll. I feel like I gotta do Rock and Roll, I feel like. I might not do that, though, but I'm definitely doing Bon Voyage, Amigo. I'd like to do a Railway in Our Village, but I probably don't do it this year. Definitely doing Blessing. Nothing in Chapter 6. LMFAO. I would love to do Chapter 7 shit. Like, I'd love to do Volcano Inferno, but I know that that's going to take a long time to track. I'd love to do The Green Train is fun, too. I'd love to do Quite the River, Flying Whatchamacallit. I didn't even remember this, but apparently I've already tracked No Eating Crackers in the cinema, so I feel like it's kind of a waste if I don't cover it. Are there no drums? It's like some bongos. Oh, yeah. Oh, a little fun trick. I don't know if anyone will get help out of this, but whenever I'm tracking something and I'm having trouble with it, I will EQ the original track to, like, highlight the part that I want to hear. That part's wrong. I gotta fix that. Definitely doing Absolutely Filthy Apartments. I've got to do Try Kind of... I'm absolutely doing Try Kind of Hard. And I'm absolutely doing Porky's Porky's. Porky's Porky's will be the only battle theme I cover. Because honestly, as much as I'd love to do El Mariachi and all this other shit, I'd love to do Formidable Foe. It's just like not as high as a priority for me. I might do Sunshine Forest and then Long Shadow. Because honestly, Long Shadow, I don't think is going to take long to produce the track. But I have a very specific idea for the video. And I have to wait for the stars to line up for that. But damn, that's it. I'm going to go ahead and end because I'm actually really fucking hungry. Because I had a fucking hamburger and a honey bun at 10 a.m. and it's 8 p.m. So, Yeah, I'm gonna go fucking make a pizza, some shit. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna like really stream much more. I'm gonna just keep working on pumping out Skyward Sword of Feet, work on Just Dance 2. We're making great progress with Just Dance 2. And I've been playing around with the idea because like it looks safe to upload Just Dance videos, but the risk will still always be there. And I've kind of thought about what if I just like made a throwaway channel just for Just Dance shit. So that way if that channel, well, the thing that's, dude, I don't understand the fucking copyright shit. Because they were like, if you get too many copyright strikes, your channel will be deleted and you will not be allowed to make another channel. But I don't know if that like counts like oh, you got a copyright strike. This channel will be deleted and also this other one will be deleted. Like, I don't know. I want to release the Just Dance 2 shit so bad, but I'm too afraid. All right, I'm ending. I hope everyone enjoyed the dev hour. The dev hour. It only took an hour. All right, I am ending. I hope everyone has a good night or day. Dude, I forgot I had that fucking... Or wait, oh my god. Earlier, people didn't see the Steam notification pop up because I have this shit sitting in front of it. Whatever. Alright, I'm ending. Hasta luego. Buenas noches.